Listen, my husband is Puerto Rican, but nobody up in here knows how to speak Spanish. Look, it's even got a flamingo with a Christmas hat on it. I always wear this throughout the Christmas season. I got it like, gosh, years ago at a Christmas tree store, Christmas tree shop. Was that what it was called? I love those stores. I'm so sad that they shut them down. Anyway, hi, I'm Tabby, and today we are decorating for Christmas. We're in the living room today. I wish I could do both the living room and the kitchen today, but I am waiting on my mom to bring me my bow for my Christmas tree. Once that comes in, we're gonna decorate together in there. But I'm ready to complete the vision with you in the living room today. We're actually gonna be decorating 2 spaces together. But before we do that, let's go back in time and see some clips of us decorating our Christmas tree and me putting together our Christmas mantle this year. If you have seen my latest haul video where I go to Hobby Lobby, you have seen the newest ornaments that I got for the new tree. But these are some of our older ornaments that we've had throughout the years. For the tree in the living room, I wanted it to be really classic, really pretty with the larger and smaller bulbs and some red ribbon. It turned out really, really pretty. And the tree in the kitchen is going to be more fun.
I have 2 ideas. Santa Claus 4. This guy, whoever fell off this roof, tries to get back to the North Pole. That's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
But Tim Allen's up there, and then they're like,
Right.
Or a prequel, leading up to this guy falling off the roof. Like another famous actor,
What do y'all think of Victor's movie idea? Could be worth a shot, right? Listen, that was also just a snippet into the chaos of our home and the reason why I got non-breakable ornaments. But look how beautiful this tree is. You will see more of it toward the end of the video when I show you the whole living room. It all turned out so beautifully. This tree actually goes in Maxon's room, but I wanted them to decorate it out here so we could all be a part of it and have a movie on, and I moved it into their room or to Maxon's room later. I love doing this every single year and letting them have the creative process of putting it all together just however they want to, because I am a little bit like of a micromanager when it comes to decorating my tree. So in this one, I'm like, whatever, go crazy, do whatever you want to do. Miles is 2, so this is the first year we're really getting to see him enjoy Christmas, like fully understanding it. So here I am showing you the garage table that I had set up with all of my Christmas decor, the stuff that I thought I was going to be using throughout the house. I have it set up in sections based on where I'm going to use it, and I wanted to share that because it helps me a lot. I don't like my house being super chaotic and cluttered with crap everywhere, so if I keep my Christmas stuff in the garage, I can keep it out of sight and focus on what I'm decorating, and it doesn't seem so overwhelming. The garland that I'm putting up is from Lowe's. It was reasonably priced, I want to say $25 to $30. It's scrawny though, and I'm saying, well, this is great. We're going to leave it like this. We're definitely not going to leave it like this. It needs more, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to add more to it. We're going to bulk it up, make it nice and thick and pretty. I feel like with any tree, with any garland, with any arrangement, you gotta fluff, fluff, fluff. So that is what I'm doing, trying to get it nice and fluffy as I can with what I have. But we're gonna take it from this to this, and I am gonna show you how I did it, step by step. When I'm adding to the garland, I'm just gonna make sure that it's as balanced as possible from left to right, but also all the way down to the side that's draping. So what I'm doing now is adding this pick to it, and it's easy to do because some of these branches on this garland are kind of like twist ties, and you can use them to twist around the other stems that you have to make it nice and secure. And I haven't had any problems the last few years I've done this, and even with having a 2-year-old, he's kind of learning that mommy likes to decorate. so he's not as interested in bothering this area anymore. But unless someone actually tugs on it, it's not going to come down. It's going to be pretty secure. So I'm just going to make sure every time I put a piece of greenery on one side, I'm going to add it to the other. I'm going to put at the back. Doesn't this look so ugly so far? I know it looks ugly, but hold on. Be patient. I'm trying something a little different because I want to bulk it up mostly from behind the garland so that the lights aren't covered. So I'm doing it a little bit different. Watching this back is kind of cool because you get to see the whole process, but it's also making me a little bit anxious because it is ugly to begin with and you want to make sure you don't miss anything. And this time I definitely did not want to risk losing any of the twinkle, so a lot of it was just put behind the main garland, except for these like cedar type stems. I did put them up front just to drape off a little bit, and I love how natural it looks, especially when I added these berries in. I added the berries as well as these gem looking crystal type stems. I don't really know how to describe them, but you'll see them soon. They added a nice shimmer to the garland and also just made it look nice and whimsical. I did add my faux oranges to this, the faux dried oranges to this garland, but then I ended up removing them because I liked it better without. But I added them somewhere else and you will see that in another video. But it looked great just with the berries and the bells on the side and the houses also to the left. And now we're putting the stockings to the right with these really pretty name tags I got last year for a really good deal on Amazon. Y'all remember me showing you this picture when I got it from Hobby Lobby. I did a haul and all of that with you not too long ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I got this picture, I brought it home. It was too small for this space, but I needed to put something on either side of it, not only to fill it up, but also to hide like these huge holes on either side of the picture. Someone commented and said, you fixed the whole situation by creating more holes and hanging up more things. Again, girl math, I know. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense because guess what? Once I take all this down and I put the other picture back up, you're not gonna see those holes. That picture covers these holes. Don't you worry, girl. But anyway, I hung up the picture. I put the shutters on either side. It was beautiful, but guess what? It needed just something else. So guess what I did? I added some wreaths to the shutters and I feel like it completed the look. I also added the little red bows, which tied in with the Christmas tree and the mantle. It's all coming together and it feels like a Hallmark Christmas movie is gonna be filmed in here. So we have all of this finished, but we have to decorate our table right here at the front door, our entryway, and we also need to decorate the two shelves here on this accent wall. Also, I have some hooks over here that we need to hang something on. I'm gonna show you that too. Let's just go, let's decorate. Why am I still talking for it? Let's decorate, come on. We're gonna start over here on this table, and I had this in the clips that I shared with you guys in the last video. I had it right over here, and I thought I was gonna like play around with this arrangement and change it, but honestly, the least amount of effort you put into something, the better it turns out. Does that happen to any of you guys? I'm not just talking about decor, I'm talking about if I don't really care about how my hair turns out, I'll start curling it or whatever, and at the end, I'm like, this is the best my hair has ever looked. And it's because I didn't really try. Same thing with this what am I trying to say? I don't know. I threw these in here. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that later, but do I need to fix it? I don't think so. These boots are adorable. I have seen so many people share after I bought these. I bought these in September. I know, super early, but we went for our anniversary and we were looking around at a TJ Maxx and I saw them and I just had to have them. They were $20. But I have seen people get these boots. I don't know where they're getting them at because I wasn't paying that much attention. I'm sorry. But they were like full arrangements. It might have been Kirkland's. I know that when the Christmas season really starts going, things at Home Goods and TJ Maxx are so hard to find. I don't know if you'll find these there, but you might get lucky and find them. I'm gonna put them right here, just like I had them before. Now, if you are a minimalist, you can stop right here. You don't have to add anything else. Me, I like the minimal look sometimes, but for Christmas, you gotta go all out. It's gotta be gaudy, it's gotta be everywhere. I want to use something that I like to incorporate into my decor every single year. I wanna put it right here. My mother-in-law got me this sleigh and I use it every single year. It used to have a tree in it. I still have that tree, but I use it somewhere else. She was at some boutique right at an area where she was doing something for Sierra's wedding, and she saw a lot of Christmas stuff that she thought me and my sisters would love. This was something that she thought I would love, and I do, and I use it every single year. I'm just gonna put it right here. Last year, I put some greenery in it, but now that we have the greenery in the boots, I don't wanna do that. I wanna use this picture inside of it. It's Miles and Santa Claus when he was a baby. I think that this is cute, just like propped up in here, like that. And it's kind of perfect because I also like to put these in the sleigh. I got these from TJ Maxx also a couple of years ago. Well, it just fell off. Hold on. They look vintage and old, but they're not. So I'm going to just add it here. This one kind of propped up beside it. I still really love this beaded garland with the snowflake at the bottom. And I'm just gonna kind of let it drape. Now I'm gonna try to do all this without giving you sneak peeks of my kitchen, okay? But I have my nativity scene up there at the top. It is something I like to put out every single year because Jesus is the reason for the season. It is the reason why we are even able to celebrate. And he gives us presents on his birthday. Who does that? So this year I decided to add my Merry Christmas sign on the top shelf. And instead of just having the nativity scene spread out across the top shelf, I wanted to put it on either side of the sign. So on one side of the sign, we have like the village, and on the other side, we have the star and the nativity. And the nativity scene is actually a gift from my grandma. She got it for me. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's actually still there, but her handwriting is on the bottom of it. So it makes it very, very special. Something I will use every single year for years and years to come. So now that the top is done, we're gonna add to the bottom. Come here, girl. Come here, come close, come closer, come closer. Okay, let's talk pillows. I have a few pillows here, the same pillows as always, but with new pillow covers on them. So let's talk about the newest pillow cover that I got. I got these pillow covers, 18 by 18s, came with two for like $9.99 or something. I will link them down below. I loved the plaid, I loved the green and the red. It just screams traditional, goes along with all the vibes that I'm trying to create in my home. So I got that one. Last year, I ordered this giant bright red velvety pillow cover for my big pillow on the couch, my Euro-sized pillow. So that stayed the same, but I made a mistake. We ended up taking things down from the attic, and I knew I had to wash these pillow covers, the ones from last year, and I washed this and these ones together. So the color is a little different, okay? You can't tell on camera. And honestly, Mandy just came over and she saw it and she said you can't even tell in person. But they do have a pinkish tint to them. But they're like that candy cane type look. But I have two of these, and one of these. And then I have this Santa pillow. I love this pillow so much. Again, goes with every vibe that I'm trying to create this year and pretty much every year, just like that traditional, vintage, nostalgic type Christmas. I love him. I got him from Joann's. I actually won a gift card from Kaylin Cash's channel. It was the first time I ever won anything. And I won a gift card and I went and got this pillow. And I know it seems crazy to put all these patterns on the couch, but you just wait. I was concerned too, girl. You crazy. But it actually looks really good. Lastly, I have one more pillow because I have a bench over here underneath our pictures and by the Christmas tree. And I have like just a regular neutral pillow with buttons down the middle that I always have out. But I wanted to add another pillow to it. This pillow is very special because it is my dearest friend, who is also my sister-in-law. It was hers, and she passed away several years ago now from cancer. It's crazy that it's been like so many years because it feels like yesterday, and I miss her so much. But I always put it out every single year, and it says, Jesus is the reason for the season. So we have reminders all over the place of the true meaning of Christmas. enjoyed this video, can you do me the biggest favor and like and subscribe? Leave a little comment down below, even if it's just an emoji. How about we leave this one this time? And I hope you will stick around because we have tons more decorating to do. As always, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in the next one.